are 2 weeks out tomorrow.
I'm taking my time. I'm not trying to rush anything.
Let's go ahead and sign up for the show. I'm just so happy. I'm so proud. The calories are a little bit lower. You do what you gotta do.
It's game time and I'm up one. Name something I ain't done. Name a body that's my type. Air Jordan, I'll take flight. I'm next level, I'm franchise.
To our winner, Julia Rene.
Back to another video. Today we are doing a physique update, checking in with coach, going over the game plan because we are, as I'm filming this, 2 weeks out tomorrow. So everything that we are gonna do to prepare to have the best physique on stage starts basically now. So I woke up at a new low weight of 133.8, which is another pound lighter than last week. Last week was the newest, a low weight that I've never hit before in my bodybuilding career at this stage. It's so crazy. Oh my God, so we're gonna do a little physique update. I'm just so happy, I'm so proud. I got so much to update you on, so let's do a little physique update. Alright guys, so I'm looking like, I think it was you guys last time I did this, you said I looked like David Hasselhoff. Was it David Hasselhoff? Yeah, with my handlebar mustache. But the reason that I do this, if you missed it, I do the Rare Beauty under eye patches under my eyes for like half the time, and then I put them on my smile lines also. So I'm doing my check-in with my coach. I've taken my photos and everything, logged my weight, so now I'm just implementing everything into the app so that he can give us basically our game plan for 2 weeks out, peak week, like all of that stuff. Well, not peak week yet, but pre-peak week, because he wanted me to be ready early, and we are, which is great. I also want to see if today I can sign up for the show, because with the IFBB, you have to go to the IFBB website and you have to like sign a contract because it is frowned upon if you sign up for a show and you don't do it. So I am just letting him know like how my week went. So some of the things that I let him know everything, like if my digestion, if I'm having any inflammation, stress levels, how my training sessions go, like how my mental health is right now. What else? So the main things that I just noticed through this week for me since the last time I saw you guys was like what we're trying to do is mitigate like getting to the point where there's too much inflammation, where if we're trying to push but not push too much to where we ruin how my physique is looking from just overworking it. So he told me last week, after your refeed on Saturday, which went really well, after I had the refeed and we ended up still dropping weight, he told me just every morning, like kind of wake up and see how you feel. And if you need to skip cardio, just text me and tell me that you need to skip cardio. I haven't needed to because I've been on top of my recovery work. And what I've just noticed is that my legs, like yesterday, I was getting very like inflamed just walking around. Like I went to the mall to get some extra steps in, and I started just noticing, I was like, okay, I think I need to lay down. I need to do the Theragun on my legs. And then I woke up from my little nap and my physique looked even better. So what I'm noticing is like resting more, my physique is actually looking better. Like I can visually see it. Like, look at these check-in photos. Can y'all see? Look at those lines. I don't think I've seen those lines in my legs like in quite a long time. I'm so happy. So we're gonna do our little journaling. I have filled up another one of these journals and I'm gonna start another one. I date them all and then I add them to my little, I have like this whole box full of my journals. This is journal number 19 that I have filled since I started journaling at 11 years old. All right, y'all, we did our journaling. Finished journal number 19. I got everything I need for cardio, my headphones, my posing heels. My posing heels are falling apart. So I'm thinking that I'm gonna have to use my show day heels eventually, which might be good because I only use my show day heels on show day, which is probably not the best anyways because they need to be, they don't get to be broken in as much and there's more chance it'll be painful on stage. So we're bringing all that, got my full water. We're gonna go and do cardio. I've been bringing my Buff Bunny tote bag to cardio. I love it so much. It's the pillow tote. And then this, I've been living in this one, and the pink one is the cloud hoodie or pullover. What's this called? Whatever. This is my favorite. This is my favorite, like one of my favorite items. I wish they had more colors because I have just been like washing them because I've been living. Doing some posing practice. Last week's physique update, I was getting so frustrated with myself because I was like, my body was like forgetting movements that it already knew. You know what I mean? Of course, when you first learn something, you gotta do it a couple of times in order to get it, you know, and that's what I had been doing over these past, you know, this past prep, and I was getting so frustrated with myself because I was like, it like fell right out of your head. So what I noticed is that I was actually forcing it rather than flowing with it. So of course there's a level of force that comes with posing in the sense of you're keeping everything tight, you're smiling, you're trying to make the judges like feel something. But I noticed that I was like, that negative voice and talk and trying to nail it down perfectly and starting over, it was forceful rather than flow. And anytime that you guys see a stage presence, there's so much like flow that comes with it, and it doesn't look like they're like forcing it, you know, it looks like their body is just doing it and flowing like water, right? So I started doing this like grounding technique before I step on stage. So I do it like over here in the corner when I'm like pretending to step on stage. I also stopped looking at myself in the mirror and I'm just like looking down at the judges
and I'm like practicing every face that I'm making, every hair movement, like how I want them to feel when they see me step on stage. And before I step on, I like, if my heart rate is up, like I calm my heart rate, like I just take some like deep breaths, and I'm just thinking about flow over force. And then I start doing my thing, and I'm taking my time, I'm not trying to rush anything, and it's made such a difference, like it's crazy. And I'm like, now, like, it's clicking, and I'm
Luggage in the store to a turn. Everybody in the messing with the herd. I'm in the city and I'm working 60 through. If the brothers on the L, then I think you know the word. All the rest be in the luggage in the store to a turn. Everybody in the messing with the herd. I'm in the city and I'm working 60 through. If the brothers on the L, then I think you know the word. All the rest be in the luggage in the store to a turn. Everybody in the messing with the herd. I'm in the city and I'm working 60 through. If the brothers on the L, then I think you know the word. All the rest be in the luggage and it's going to a turn. Everybody in the messing with the herd. I'm in the city and I'm working 60 through. If the brothers on the L, then I think you know the word. All the rest be in the luggage and it's going to a turn. Everybody in the messing with the herd. I'm in the city and I'm working 60 through. If the brothers on the L, then I think you know the word. All the rest be in the luggage and it's going to a turn. Everybody in the messing with the herd. I'm in the city and I'm working 60 through. If the brothers on the L, then I think you know the word. All the rest be in the luggage and it's going to a turn. Everybody in the messing with the herd. I'm in the city and I'm working 60 through. If the brothers on the L, then I think you know the word. All the rest be in the been around, burned out, flow it to the penthouse. Shawty's going crazy, then they quiet like a church mouse. Land up with the customs that we never get to get it out, get it out, get it out, get it out.
So we got our breakfast, the same breakfast that we've been having for our training days forever. We got our egg whites, one whole egg, some avocado, and blueberries. So I just got like a text from Coach on my way back from cardio, and he texted me and he was like, he says, "Good morning, let's go ahead and sign up for the show." So I'm gonna be doing that today. And then he also said, if you haven't done it yet, go ahead and remove cardio today. Usually I do my check-ins like at like 4 a.m., 4:30 a.m., like really early. And then there's a time difference, so he didn't catch me before I did it. But I was like, I already did it. And he's like, that's okay, let's remove it Friday and remove it Saturday. So the next 2 days, no cardio. I can go on like little walks so that we can have that balance of like pushing, but not too much, because then my body will start to go backwards. Like it'll start. Loki is on one this morning. He's upstairs like making noise as if he's like a human stomping around. He also, and then he texted me after that. He's like, I'm working on everything right now, should have it to you soon. And then he says, check out Saturday's diet, ... the pre-workout meal with the little devil face and the smiley. And I went and looked at it, and it was like a Dunkin' Donuts giant like blueberry muffin. And I texted him, I was like, yes! Oh, I'm so excited. I haven't had a blueberry muffin and shoot, God knows how long. So I have more updates to come because he's planning like our 2 weeks out. And then on the next check-in when I see you guys, that'll be like our official like peak week plan. So, yeah. We are signing our contract to compete at the Texas Pro. All right. All right, so now what happens is since I signed the contract, I have to wait to get approved by the IFBB to compete. So I should be getting an email within the next couple of days. We got some updates. Okay, I just signed up for, like, literally not too long ago. I just signed the IFBB contract for the Texas Pro, and I was expecting it to take a couple of days, but I had my meeting with my team, and then literally I got the email that I was approved. So now I can, like, book my tanning, find like an Airbnb to host me and all my friends, and basically just like start doing everything. So I got my full check-in back from my coach. I already told you guys about like the little blueberry muffin thing that we had, but what we're doing game plan wise for nutrition is we're gonna do business as usual. The next couple of days, I'm taking the next 2 days off of cardio as he told me to do. And then Saturday, we're having another refeed day, which is great. It's gonna look slightly different than the other refeed days that we've had. I think it's even a little bit higher in calories. And then we're gonna be pushing for basically another week after that. So until this time next week. And the calories are a little bit lower, not too drastic, honestly, but like when you're so like routined and regimen, you eat the same thing every day, like it's very noticeable when you're like, hey, I had X amount of rice here and now it's this much. So what I always do when I get a new meal plan is I write it down, and I have my training days, my rest days, and then this one is my Saturday refeed day, and I just like date it. I always write it down exactly the grams, what I'm eating, and then I have it on my fridge. Since I work from home, I just like go up and down, stairs from working and then the gym and measure it out so that I'm always on track. So I have this written down, and then I created a grocery list so that we can go get groceries right now, because cucumbers are coming back, asparagus are coming back as my vegetable. We're still keeping cod and stuff in it, so it's gonna be a very boring HEB haul, but I'm gonna bring you guys with me anyways. I'm gonna get some flowers, make it something pretty. Usually today I would be training with Marlon, but with everything that I have to like get ready for, to sign up for the show and everything, having to go almost 45 minutes up north, 45 minutes back, train, I was like, I need to just focus on getting this stuff done and going and training at my gym. So that's what we're going to do today. So let's go to the grocery store, and then I have some more updates for you later. Guys, so this is what we got. Everything else for my refeed and my new nutrition plan, I already have basically. So we're swapping out the vegetables for cucumbers and asparagus. We have some salmon for our last meal, eggs, the sourdough bread for a refeed. I got some sugar-free Jell-O. This is like those nights where I am super hungry and I like want to have Ben & Jerry's ice cream, so I just have one of these little Jell-Os, and then we have some berries. is hot. What's the weather outside? It is 98 degrees and I am working out outside. I'm gonna turn this down so you guys can hear me. But okay, we're done with our workout. Honestly, it wasn't the worst strength-wise, you know, but I'm just being more gentle and cautious with my body right now because my back and my hip are like feeling really good, and I've been doing all the recovery work, and coach has been like very on top of it. You know, he's not the kind of coach to be like, I don't care if your back and your hip hurt or whatever, like go push anyways, because he's smart and knows that most of the time doing more isn't always better. You know, one thing that I always like to teach the girls in the Know Your Power program, my coaching clients, is that sometimes we believe that taking a pause or resting or giving ourselves grace is actually us taking like 5 steps backwards, when really it's just us taking a moment to stand still so that we can take 5 steps forward later. And every time that I have done that, especially this prep, it has always been so amazing. So we're gonna go home and hurry up because we are actually going to a movie with my sister and her boyfriend Andy to see the Fantastic Four. So I gotta eat my meal really quick before I turn around and go and do that. So let's go home.
And we got more rice and cod. And I have a sugar-free Gatorade in the grape flavor. Honestly, like, I've been loving my cod lately. Like, I've been loving it. I have been enjoying eating it. And lately, I've been kind of like, which stinks because it's like basically all my meals. But you do what you gotta do.
A little later.
Holy moly. You know when you're like so tired, like your eyeballs hurt? That's how I feel right now. And then the boys missed me because I was at the gym, and then I came home real quick, and then I went to the movie. We saw Fantastic Four. It was fantastic. I started getting like so sleepy towards the end. I was fading. I was like, and the chairs were so comfy. So it's time to wind down. I am really glad that I'm not doing cardio tomorrow, because like I can feel like when my legs are on the verge of getting inflamed, just with like the years of bodybuilding and like knowing my body and how it feels when it's like inflamed or holding on to water, and just being very like in tune with it. So I can feel it. So, oh, what the heck is that? So I'm gonna lay down and relax for the evening. I'm also gonna do a little bit of the Hydra gun on my legs, which really helps. Like, it's crazy how much it helps. And the last little thing, tomorrow, no cardio, so I get to kind of like chill, get some work done. And then I got an email today that my suits, I have 3 different colors, they are on the way. So guys, we got a lot. We have so many colors to choose from, so hopefully in the next video, it'll be here. And then we can figure out which one to wear. I'm so excited. Oh my god, I look so tired right now. Alright guys, I love you all so much. You are more powerful than you think. Bye.